Hello, hello, happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. My gosh, I meant to do more this week. I really did. But Path of Exile 2 came out and I've got a problem. Dear God, somebody help. Yo, yo, yo. What's poppin'? Let me scroll back up here real quick. What's going on? We got Tony, Coop, Sam, Ivy, Doc, Dintu, welcome. Nostalgia, Reagan, Feathered Up, Skill Jim 2 Wicked, Les Vegetables, Michael. Hello, hello. Cairo Knight, Got a Light, Rusty Sea of Lights, Winky Taters, Jacob, Nova Mortis. Hello everybody, Bailey, Universe 7. What's going on, Michael, Triple A, Terry, Mr. Scarecrow. It's gonna be a normal Sunday for once. I guess we'll see. While I'm thinking about it. I think next week's another Saturday stream. I think I'm gone on the 22nd. I'm pretty sure that the 22nd is Christmas on my dad's side, so I'm gonna go ahead and just plan on doing a stream Saturday, 21st. If I got my dates right, I think that's what the plan will be. But we got a Sunday one today. What's going on, Sally? What's going on, Master of Darkness? Welcome. You have better luck winning on the Saturday streams. Is that true? Hey, what's going on, brand new? Won't be able to make it. Yeah, it's usually a little bit lighter on the Saturdays because it's not like the standard time, but it's either that or don't do one at all, so. Let me go ahead and import this. Yeah, I'm behind on the uploads. I was not anticipating on. Well, I'll say this. So Sunday, right? I'm at my mom's side of the Christmas, and like my siblings were there, and one of them, my brother asked me, "Did you get Path of Exile 2?" I said no, I was just gonna wait until it comes out. Because the game's not gonna come out for a while, but it's available right now as like a beta. You have to pay for it, but I got convinced to buy it, and it was bad. Here I had some days off from work, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna get caught up on so much stuff, and I've been like tunnel visioned in that game. Try a Friday stream. The problem is I work like in the evening times, so I'm like, I can't, like at 5 p.m. I'm at work on a Friday. It would be different. Like at my old job, I would get off work around 5 like a normal person, but I work like an evening shift. So I'm actually at work from 4 to midnight. Best friends with Luigi, what? Isn't that the freaking like crazy assassin dude? Heck no. Marvel Rivals? Isn't that like Marble's version of not Marvel, Marvel's version of Overwatch? I'm pretty sure I saw Summit 1G playing that, but it was like a sponsored stream. I don't know if it's actually any good or not. Is it free? If it's free, it might be worth trying, because I really enjoyed Overwatch. Oh, let me quickly check the Discord post. Hold on, streamer mode. And Psychro 42. Does that mean your character will get wiped? Oh, in Path of Exile? No, I don't think so. It's just it's limited right now. Like you can't play all of the classes, and you can't play all of the builds. Like it's only a small amount of content is available to play, I guess. And to be fair, I didn't play, like I probably played a fair amount of the first one, but that was a long time ago because Path of Exile 1 has been around forever. And I just remember it being like, it was very overwhelming because it's a game where there's literally like an infinite different combinations and ways to play the game. And then the talent tree is like a ancestral tree. It's very convoluted, very intimidating. But the second one so far, I feel like has been a lot more new player friendly. Like I'm able to kind of figure out most things without looking up like an extensive guide. But the combat is hard. It's a hard game. It feels almost like they implemented a lot of, what do you call it, Souls-like elements to it. Like games like Elden Ring and stuff where there's a lot of dodge mechanics. They've implemented a lot of gameplay like that from a combat point of view where there's a lot of positioning and dodging and things like that. Or else bosses and stuff will just destroy you. And it's challenge, like it's hard. It's way harder than I remember the first one being. I can't imagine playing it on hardcore. There's a lot of people play games like that on hardcore. I die so many times. I would never try it on hardcore. But it's fun, and visually, oh, it looks so good. Like all the effects, the fire, the ice, the lightning, like everything looks so cool. Very detailed, and it plays pretty smooth. I've just got like I don't know if it's an issue with my drivers or something, but the game will randomly crash and close all the time. But it's probably because it's in like a beta. Let's go ahead and start. What is DST? Trump makes DST permanent. Oh. There's a window. Oh, Copper Cold Sky's here. I'll restart real quick. I'll add you in. Lasers Burning Adventure. Lasers Burning Adventure. That's the map we're gonna do. Okay. Why would they make it permanent? Is that the same thing as like getting rid of it? Just making it to where the time doesn't change? Because that would be nice. Marvel Rivals is about the same as Overwatch and it's free. That might be worth trying then. Man, I really loved Overwatch in its prime. But like most games, it is one toxic environment. It might be worse than League of Legends, honestly. From a community point of view, gosh, that game is toxic. And that was before like Overwatch 2 came out, and then they scrapped the whole like campaign or whatever they were going to come out with. The PvE version. They scrapped that, and that made everybody so mad. It would be nice if they got rid of daylight savings time, though. I really don't. I mean, it doesn't really affect me that much, but it's pretty annoying for most people. Universe, you are holding the lead. Oh my gosh, it's just got to get in there. There it is. I thought that angle was going to send it over the edge. That's a clean win right there. Yeah, Overwatch was really good before they introduced, like... Last time I played, I played a fair amount of Overwatch 2 for a while. It seemed like everybody had a stun or some form of CC, and it just made it so annoying to play. There were so many times where it's like I literally couldn't play because I was stunned or like pinned or frozen or something, and it's like, dude, I can't even play the game now. It didn't used to be like that back in the day. I remember when they brought in what's her name? Is it Bridget? Brigitte? I don't know. It was spelled kind of strange. The Shield Bash, that was like the first introduction to a straight up stun, I think. Like just a point and click, like boom, you're stunned. And then they nerfed that or something. I don't know. I've been around it for a while, but it's a different kind of game. Like most games, I think once they've been out for a while, the initial player base of all the casuals and regular gamers ends up leaving, and then everybody that's left is the super sweaty tryhards. So if you do try and play a game at that stage, you're just gonna get steamrolled or yelled at like the whole time. That's been my experience. We got some hit the lights until we get caught. Hit the light. Wait, EP version, this thing's 15 minutes. Or the song on Triple Crown Records. I don't know if we can do the full EP. It's almost 16 minutes. Pick the 19-year-old upload. The one uploaded by Stinkin' Cheese? Steak and Cheese? 18 years ago? Hit the lights until we get caught? Oh man, here, let me scroll and try and find it. There's so many. There's so many. 19 years ago? I don't get it. Because there's so many like fan cell phone video uploads. What channel is it on? It's live on Fearless Music. I don't see one that's 19 years old though. Okay, okay, that's the 15-minute one. Okay, we'll just stop it after the. Okay, so it goes until 6 minutes. All right. Wait, these timestamps are confusing. Until we get caught at 000, and then it says at 6 minutes, we go live at 2 minutes, 50 seconds. That is confusing. All right, we'll just go with it. 2 minutes, 50 seconds, 3 minutes. Okay. Okay. Just want to make sure I know what I'm getting into here. You never know. What was that? All right, guys, let's check it out. We got Hit the Lights Until We Get Caught, requested by Universe 7. Let's give it a listen. Go until about 3 minutes.
This is not the end.
Oh, I see.
Okay. You know everything we want is within our reach. At fingertips to link, we thought non-stop to make these lights our own. Now no one can take
Yo, this reminds me of Simple Plan.
hands in the air. No one make a sound. While you're in despair, we'll have all ears to drown. Listening for the pulse that just might try these hearts tonight.
Yeah, the vibe in here is sick.
I know we won't make it out alive.
Ooh.
We could have had it all. Our backs against the wall, our eyes blindfolded tight, living what
That's fun.
we call life. We could have had it all. Our backs against the wall, our eyes blindfolded tight, living what they call life. We could have had it all. Our backs against the wall, our eyes
Love that.
blindfolded
Gotta love the chants.
hands in the air.
Bass sounds great. Drums are drums are grooving.
Just might try these hearts tonight, and find out we won't make it out alive.
Ooh.
We won't make it out alive. Where you burned down these bridges and you built up these walls.
That sounds
and
so
you've
good.
torn out these pages and there's nothing left at all.
The chugginess in the bass.
That day comes, and we're all still here. Will you be waiting? Will you be waiting? With hands in the air, no one makes a sound.
What a jam. is like a flashback to the past. What a jam.
Listening for the pulse that just might try these hearts tonight. And I know we will make it out alive. And I know we will make it out alive.
That makes sense. So it ends right there. That is cool. What a vibe right there. That was throwing me back to yeah, what's that album called? Let me look it up real quick. It's called, is it No Pads, No Helmets, Just Balls? Yeah. When did that come out? 2002. Sounds about right. That's the first thing that popped into my head because I actually got that Simple Plan on a CD. I remember that was the first CD I had as a kid that had an actual explicit label on it, or whatever, parental advisory, whatever they called it. This was throwing me back to that. Like, it had all the same or similar kind of grooves. The sound, the vocals were very like that classic feel, really feel good. Great beat, great groove. Loved all the drum work. Bass nice and chunky. Guitars were fun, nothing crazy. Like, it was just fun song. And I like that. Feel good kind of song too. You wanted it to be the oldest video? I mean, hey, that's for that age though, it sounded really good. This upload, the audio quality, on point. I appreciate that. Yeah, that was fun. That was a little flashback there. Must have been the early days of YouTube. YouTube's been around a while. I feel like the 2010 era of YouTube was where it was like really popping off. I remember watching, like, that was when like prank channels and like skits and things were really popping off. Like, I watched so many of those. I would watch, like, there was this channel, shoot, what's this guy's in something else. His name's Freddie Wong. I'm pretty sure he rebranded a rocket jump or something, but he did so many like special effect videos back in the day, and they were so cool. They were so fun to watch. What's going on, King of Smiters? What's up, Charles? He created rocket jump. I think it came from a video of his where he did like a special effect rocket jump that was based off of like a Call of Duty kind of gameplay. And I remember that he went and I guess he created Video Game High School. Yes, I forgot about that. Yeah, those were like, that was some good stuff. Oh man. Yeah, and then there was another channel that I used to watch a ton. It was called I think it was The Magic of Rahat. It was this dude who did like these magic tricks out in public. Oh man, like such good content. The guy like completely disappeared too. Like it was one of those channels that was massive and then it just went dark randomly. The guy just disappeared. So good. Yeah, the drive-through like car seat prank. He like pulls into the drive-through and there's no one in the driver's seat. He had one. He would like walk on water. Oh man, that was like the golden era because it was all done in public and nothing was staged. You know, there's a lot of stuff like that out on YouTube now, but I feel like all of it is either staged or scripted in some way. Like that was back before that stuff was kind of like, I don't think most people did a lot of the scripting back then. At least those channels didn't. Like it was just good content. I'd be watching that stuff on like the school computer. I'd be in typing class. I'd get the typing assignment done real quick and then I would watch like videos on YouTube. Hey, not a single marble is gone yet, so we've got a record there, but something will happen. Ben McKenzie? I don't think I know who that is. Oh no! AAA is the first one! Ah, I see. Here they go. They're all gonna ramp right out of the cookie. I think Rusty's got this one here. It's looking pretty good. Unless we get some magical shortcut. I think a good modern... I've watched a few. I used to watch this guy, Vitaly. Okay. I think the guy kind of fell off. Oh, a prank channel that I used to really like that I think is still probably pretty good now is called Big Doss TV. I think that guy's probably still making some legit stuff. I haven't seen it in a while, but it seemed like a genuine channel. Rusty claiming the win. And probably my favorite channel though growing up, and it's probably one that most people haven't heard, although they did have a viral video that got on, like, it was either Tosh.0 or Ridiculousness, but it was called F&D Films, and it was these two guys in like high school. I like kind of grew up with them pretty much, but they just made like skit videos. They would just come up with crazy skit ideas, and they used a little bit of special effects, but not too much. But they just came up with super funny skits and made videos out of them, and they were all so like genius. Like most of the videos were like 2 minutes. They were very short, but they were so funny. Oh my gosh, yeah, it was good. But they had a one that went viral, I think on Ridiculousness, called Annoying, and they were both laying in bunk beds. I think that one's got like 10 million views or something. People probably have seen that. Yeah, Aaron and Vinny. Vinny, I think Degatoni. That's his last name. Oh, they're so funny. I don't know what they're up to nowadays, but that was like some peak YouTube content for me back in the day. Let me pull this up. We got Post Profit. Is this joint even lit? I like that. Oh yeah, I think they did win last week. You're right. Yeah, both of them did win and no one was here because it was like an off stream. Yeah, I'm fairly certain that's right. Yeah, the video's actually funny. The Annoying video. Man, all of their videos back then were peak. All right, let's check this out. We got Post Profit. Is this joint even lit? Requested by Rusty Red. Let's give it a listen. Seems oddly familiar. Dude, this riff is so familiar. Oh, this is sick. Holy. That snare with the bass. I love this vocal filter or whatever it is. It reminds me of the Gorillaz. They're popping off. Yo, and the tone of the guitar sounds like it reminds me of Gone Guru. Oh, this is fun. I like this. The groove is insane. I love it. Oh, we're throwing it down. Oh, that is sick. Man, what a riff. What a riff. Yeah, that was a very guitar centered kind of song. Like I could see that being on a Guitar Hero for sure. Yeah, Rage Against the Machine's a good, yeah. Man, they were throwing it down. I just loved the tones, like the tuning or whatever. It was very unique, very distinct. Man, something familiar about it, and I don't know why. Maybe it is something that I heard on Guitar Hero, but I just love the feel of it. Oh my gosh, the groove though, that snare was dirty. I love it. I love when you have something very centered in a song like that, where you just have that consistent thing, keeping the pace, keeping the beat, the groove, whatever. Like that, you kind of center it almost seems like the song was centered around that snare. I mean, it was so cool. But then yeah, using some interesting, like, I guess you'd call it a filter. I don't know if there's a difference, a vocal effect, whatever. But something there, kind of washing it out a little bit, reminded me of kind of what Gorillaz does sometimes. But I just think it really fit the vibe of the sound, the whole song, like together. It was cool. And that surprise there at the end with that big throwdown. That was awesome. The ending was like, it was one of those, like the ending was kind of like the icing on the cake. It just kind of came out of nowhere. Just cranked it up a little bit more. Ooh, that was nice. Yeah, oh, yeah, Universe, I don't usually do Saturday. It's only if there's like a holiday. I mean, that's really about it. If there's not like a holiday, then I'll be here on Sunday. It's really only this time of year that happens. Where before I would just not do them, but now if I'm around on Saturday, I like to try and work it in. I like the consistency. Lucky Hot Box. Yeah, I still really want to play through the deluxe remaster of that. Like, there's so much to do. I still think about it though. A New Year's Eve stream? I have no idea. I have no idea where I will be on New Year's. I might be at my parents' house. I might be here. I do not know. I gotta be honest, New Year's has kind of... It sounds kind of like down in the dumps, but it's not. But it's kind of lost its touch a little bit for me. Like, it used to be such a big event, but I mean, man, the past couple of years watching, because, you know, everybody tunes in to watch the ball drop in New York on TV, unless you're one of the psychopaths that actually go there and stand outside and freeze all night with hundreds of thousands of people in the street. Which, if that's your thing, go for it. Not me, but you know, watching it on TV, it really feels like it's lost its touch a little bit for me, because it's just one big ad now. It is heavily commercialized. Everybody's wearing their Planet Fitness glasses. 2025, you know, the little celebration, whatever. Like the 3D glasses, but they're Planet Fitness themed. There's Planet Fitness banners everywhere. And I don't know when this started, but dude, when the ball is dropping, I don't know if it was last year or the year before, the ball's dropping and the whole time the building is a giant Kia ad. They're playing like a Kia like SUV ad right under the ball drop. And the camera was more focused on the advertisement than the freaking ball dropping. I was like, dude, what is going on here? Oh no, Jim, I think it's short. Oh, it's short. Nova could be good. Ah, there it is. It just barely fell a little short. Capitalism at its finest. I know, it's just, it's like, man, it feels like, it just feels like certain things lose their essence, their natural like good, when people overly commercialize it. I feel like most things will reach a point when it comes to being successful where they're over commercialized and it goes full sellout mode. It's happened to so many things, dude. I tried going to the state fair this year. It was in Indianapolis. Dude, I couldn't even park. There were an unbelievable amount of people going to the state fair, and like parking for like a mile away. They had parking lots full. $20, $30, $40, $50 to park. Then you got to pay like $20 to get your ticket to go in, and then everything in the fair is marked up like you're at an airport, and you're spending $10 for a hot dog and $5 for a drink. And I'm like, dude, I didn't even park. I went home. I drove all the way there, and I said, nope. And I turned around and I went home. And it didn't used to be like this. It did not used to be like this. Yeah, you're right about that. There is a difference between commercialism and capitalism. I'm all for capitalism, but commercialism, I just try to avoid it. Castle in the Clouds by the Wise Man Sphere. Ooh, the Wise Man Sphere. Yo, I'm one of those people. No joke. If something gets advertised to me, I boycott it immediately. I literally, if I see something on an advertisement, I do not buy it. Unless it's something like really obvious, like, I don't know, like toothpaste or something. Like, obviously I gotta do that, but I don't know. There's so many times where like I'm trying to watch a YouTube video on my phone and the ad comes on and I'm like, okay, I'm never buying that product ever. I will never go buy a Kia now. Because Kia was advertising on the Times Square building during the ball dropping, I will never buy a Kia. I said it. I refuse. Nothing against people that do. I'm just like that. I'm anti-advertisement. Does it really make a difference? No, because everybody else buys into it, but it makes me feel good inside. In my own little world. All right, let's check this out. We got the Wise Man Sphere, Castle in the Clouds, requested by Nova Mortis. Let's give it a listen. And these vocals, hold on, they're like a choir. That's nice. Love that guitar, super melodic. The cadence. Easy. That is so fast. Yo, the background of the keyboard or whatever is coming in. That's epic. Instrumental is saying? Love these cleans. Oh, the glass shattering. Dude, these vocals are insane. The instrumental is wild. We get some really cool, like, keyboard or something come through at times. I love the simplicity here in the boom, 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 boom. A really good rhythm here. That was scary there at the end. That scene looked identical to a place from my childhood. Holy moly. Minus the castle. Dude, wait a second. No, where are these guys from? Where are these guys from? Nah. No, this is a place right down the road from my old childhood home. On this lake. Dude, no. I know where this is. Dude, are they actually from Indiana? I know exactly where this is. This castle, obviously, this is green screened in. No, I've been here. I've been here many times. I know exactly where this is. Yo, my mind is blown right now. I'll pull it up on Google Maps and I'll show you. Yeah. Anyways, dude, song crazy. Where's my background music? My mind is blown. I really enjoyed this. Great groove. Love the rhythm in that. Boom, 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 boom. Like nice and simple, but lead guitar doing some fun stuff. We had some keyboard elements tossed in the back that was really cool. The cadence on the uncleans, holy crap, like so fast. Machine gun on the uncleans. Cleans were awesome. Love the tones overall. Banger track. Really, really enjoyed that. Yeah, we only heard like, I think only the one or two other from the band that I really liked. It was a while ago. Sea of Fire, Relics. I think were those the other two that I listened to. They sound familiar. I believe Sea of Fire was one. They were really good. Dude, I can't. Hold on. Give me a second. Let's see, go there. But I'm finding this place. Ah. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yep. Here it is. Why just do this? There it is. I knew exactly where they were. The dude was standing right here. There's a cliff on either side. The dude was standing right here, and the camera was panned this way to the north. The camera was facing that way, and they green screened the castle out there. Dude, that is crazy. Street view only goes here. You can't see. Like the street view is right here. You can't, like, if you look this way, it's just like a field. You can't even really tell what's there. But there's a mountain right, there's a little path, and you can walk up here on this hillside or this cliff. It's basically a limestone, because like in Indiana it's all limestone. So they basically carved this out to get to the lake. Dude, as soon as I saw that, I was like, dude, that looks way too familiar. I mean, the lines right here and everything. Like, it's the exact same spot. That's crazy. No, we're doing two more, Jacob. Sorry, wrong scene. Yeah, that's the first. That's the first for me. Seeing somebody make a music video in a place that I've been. That is wild. My mind is blown. I hope they see this video. I hope they see it and they're like, "Oh, dude, we're exposed." Oh my gosh. I'm actually not. I don't think I'm very good at like GeoGuessr. Like if I was to play GeoGuessr, I would probably do pretty bad. It was just some weird coincidence that I knew exactly where that guy was in the video. That is so crazy. Yeah, I pretty much like grew up right down the road from that lake, so I'm very familiar with all of the areas around it. Oh, if you can limit GeoGuessr to just Indiana, maybe. But there's a lot of nuances to being good at geography that I'm not familiar with. Because like you could probably show me an image, like unless it was something obvious, like a building or something, I probably would have no idea. Unless I could pan around. I don't know, I'm probably thinking about the hardcore GeoGuessr where you aren't allowed to pan around and look. Because I've watched some of the geoguessing competitions and they're crazy, like where it's the no move and they just have to try and figure out where they're at by just where the camera is dropped. They can't like pan around or anything. That's crazy. There's a lot of like stuff that you can learn that helps about geography, like the position of the sun in the sky, the different types of trees, or the material that the buildings are made out of. Are people on the right side or the left side of the road? That's a pretty obvious one. Stuff like that, I don't really have a big... It's not stuff I studied, you know? I feel like that's something that you really gotta kind of experience and sort of learn about. Feathered up is maybe looking good. There it is. Boom! Dropped right in. Oh no. Yeah, you're right. We did have a big pile stuck in there. It's gone now. The color of the soil. The sun, the sun thing is something that I don't understand. And that would be a very useful tool for just anything, I would think, but I don't know. I mean, it could be explained to me and I would understand, but I don't know how somebody can tell from a photo based on the position of the sun if they're in the north or southern hemisphere. I don't understand how you could tell. I feel like you could tell based on the position of the sun in the sky about what time it is. You would know about maybe it's the season? Maybe if the sun is lower in the sky, that would indicate that it's winter. But then how do you know if it's like northern? Like I don't know how people, like, they can look at the position of the sun in a photo and immediately eliminate 50% of the options because it tells them if it's in the northern or the southern hemisphere. It's really cool, like tricks like that I just don't understand. Oh my gosh, feathered up? No. Left? Yeah, we haven't got a message in a minute, have we? Ooh, not since the beginning. Not after the Tony joke. The get it? Oh. There we go. From first to last, surrender. Oh no, I closed my... Okay. Close my window. Yeah, but how do you tell if the sun's tracking north? I just don't know how you... I'm sure if there was a visual representation, I would understand immediately. I just don't, like, I'm trying to understand, like, how do you tell based on a photo that because the sun is there, it means that we are in this part of the world? It might be something very simple. What do you guys gotta get? The top comment says 3 years now. I lost any hope from them actually releasing a new album with Sunny. Uh-oh, that doesn't sound good. What's going on? What's the backstory here? Vocalist left? Wait, the Skrillex guy is a singer? What the heck? I didn't know that. Thought he was just a dubstep artist. And I haven't heard of Skrillex since what's the hit song? Is it Monsters or Sprites? I don't know. It was like the #1 whatever song forever when I was in college. I don't think I really heard much since then. I didn't know there's a compass either in GeoGuessr. I might have to take a gander at it. If I can figure it out a little bit. Educate myself. Let's check it out. We got From First to Last Surrender, request by Feathered Up. Let's give it a listen. Oh, that's got a punch to it.
Let's just pretend that falling apart. It wasn't really the end. It was performance art. I'm surfing perma prescription drug ecstasy.
Man, what a groove.
Drink my way daily. Black out with my baby. I tried to love her. She screams surrender harder, motherfucker. I ran for cover.
I mean, I think the vocals are good.
Surrender harder, motherfucker.
I like the tone.
Surrender, 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 oh surrender.
Ooh.
Black metal guy.
Let's just pretend this never
Oh man, the instrumental is wild. I love it.
I'm serving perma prescription drug
That guitar over here on the right.
drink my way daily. Black out with my baby.
Kicks, punching.
I tried to love her. She screams surrender harder, motherfucker.
It's got good melodies too. Sounds great.
For cover. She screams surrender harder, motherfucker. Surrender, surrender, surrender. Oh,
Is this the same guy that did the
surrender,
man, what's their super big hit? Is it Worlds Away? Is that what it's called? The one that I think everybody's heard? The layered screams are pretty brutal.
One more time.
That was mad. Is that the current vocalist? I liked it. I thought it was good. I got no complaints about that. I'm also not somebody who's a very particular about like one vocalist or another. I know that's a huge contention in like the Dance Gavin Dance community, for example. Like so many people hate this person, love this person. If it sounds good to me, it sounds good to me. I mean, I liked it. I thought it was pretty cool with the layered screams. Those were a little bit more intense than I guess I would have expected them to be compared to the tone of the cleans. there's some really cool melodies in there. The drums were grooving. I love the punchiness of the kicks. Another song with a very distinct kind of groove. The guitars were very fun, how they were split and kind of doing their own thing, but it sounded really cool when it was all blended together. But some really catchy melodies in there. I mean, yeah, Worlds Away. That's the one that I remember. It's been a while, but that was good. I'm just not someone who's very particular. Like, if it sounds good to me, it sounds good to me. Like, yeah, one vocalist might sound better than another depending on, like, just what sounds good to you, but I don't know. I don't think that that means that one sounds bad, but for some people it might. Like, I love Johnny, Kurt, Tillian all pretty much equally. I always use DGD as a reference because, man, that's where the drama is when it comes to vocalists. All right, let's run one more. Matt was in Drugs too. Man, these band members, they get around, don't they? I don't mean that in a bad way. It just seems like they're all a part of another band. Yeah, I mean, everyone will have their kind of their preferences. Like when I think about Dance Gavin Dance, I would say that for me, I would say when comparing the three main clean vocalists, Johnny is the most soulful. I think Johnny sings with a lot of soul. He's got a good, whatever you describe. I don't know if that's like an R&B kind of thing, but he's got like a soulful tone. I think Kurt's got a sexy tone. Kurt's got a really sexy voice. I would say Tillian does too, but Tillian has more of like a very satisfying tone for me. He can just hit some really freaking high notes, and that to me is pretty unique. But I love them all. But I love them all in different ways. And you could tell in some of the newer, wasn't the Tree City Sessions, was it? I think it was, when Tillian was basically doing some of the older tracks that had either Johnny or Kurt or maybe both on them. You could tell that like it was good, but it didn't have the same essence. When a vocalist tries to fill in another vocalist's shoes, like it can sound good, but I don't think it carries the same essence as the original did. So there's differences there. I think maybe it's just a perspective thing. Matt was a producer on the Badass Alexander. Well, you know, that's at least he wasn't the vocalist. But yeah, that was a pretty different direction that they went for there, wasn't it? Oh, Mr. Scarecrow. Wait, what? I thought it was getting... Okay, never mind. I thought the hammer was taking you off the map and put you in the finish line. What? I don't know what I saw there. I thought it said, see you later, we're letting nostalgia in here, but no. a big drama is Craig versus Brandon and Chiodo. See, I'm not. I mean, I've listened to a lot of Chiodos, but probably like 90 to 95, if not all Craig. I couldn't tell you who Brandon was. Johnny's chocolate, Kurt's vanilla, Tillian's strawberry. There you go. That's a good way to describe it. It is unbelievable. Strawberry's Wake though makes sense, right? Makes sense. Hey, what's going on, Ryan? Yeah, we did it though. We pulled it off yesterday. Dude, I swear that marble went on the hammer and was gone. I swear it did, but it magically appeared in the finish line. I don't know. I love beer like a father loves his. I love him, bro. I can't pick this one. There you go. Dude, Mr. Scarecrow is just taking that lead to the next level. It's like every week it seems there's another win. It is crazy. We got some Mirror's Moral Decay. Ooh, Australia, let's go. Man, the Australian bands, they are always killing it. You guys were all gonna pick a song from the same band? Must be good. Let's see what it's all about. We got some Mirror's Mortal Decay here, requested by Mr. Scarecrow. Let's give it a listen. This artwork is crazy. Guitar is gorgeous. Very ambient, a lot of depth. That drop. Powerful. What a scream. Guitar is epic. Love all the ambience. It's so tasty. Is all that ambient lead strumming? These vocals are powerful. So this is a very Currents-esque band. A lot of similar vibes. I'm loving that. He's very faint lead guitar, like in the back too. The mix is crazy. I wondered if they were dropping again. I couldn't tell. I wondered. With the dark pool, I see that too. Yeah. It's just got that super like ambient guitar. Very powerful vocals. This riff is more along the lines of Thornhill. Oh yeah. Yeah, I see that more. That the more and more once you said Dark Pool, the more and more I was hearing that riff. Yeah. That was more along the lines of some early Thornhill there. Oh, have I heard Mirrors before? I need to go look. That was really good. I'm curious if I just never went back to this band. Mirrors, Leave Them Behind. Oh, that was back in 2021. Oh snap, that was 3 years ago. Sub Sunday 15. Oh, I need to hear more of that. It makes sense too. Isn't Thornhill Australian? Dude, it's the Aussies. They crank out crazy good music. Polaris is Australian too. Dude, there's so many. They never disappoint. That was insane. Again, yeah, just the overall like the production, the depth, the ambience of everything. So many layers. Like there was some of the more subtle moments I was really trying to focus. Dude, there was some lead guitar just like way off in the other room, just kind of chiming in. It's so subtle, but it's little things like that where it all adds up into one massive listening experience. I love the random like the bursts that we got of the vocals where those screams would just come out with such force. And you had that in the drums too. All the ambient lead strumming. Very nice riffs. What more could you want? Yeah, Leave Them Behind. You picked that? It was Sub Sunday 15, though, 3 years ago. Holy moly. I need to hear more of that. That's crazy. I like seeing Drew here. Drew's been checking them out. The best metalcore album I've heard in 2023. I like seeing stuff like that. It's good. No, that was incredible. I really enjoyed that. And that is a great place to end, but real quick. The stuff that I was negligent on uploading because I've been playing Path of Exile. Aside from the three from last week, Sub Sunday, there were a few more videos. We've got six other tracks. All right. Bleed From Within, In Place of Your Halo. I think I took most of these out, if not all of the new releases again. Breakdown of Sanity, Perfect Enemy. Ah, oh, dude, so good. Also good. Yeah, Silent Planet Mindframe. Idola, Prodigy, which, by the way, I'm pretty sure that was my favorite Idola track to date. Prodigy, which is kind of weird because I feel like it was dramatically different, but there was something very Bill Murray about it that I liked. And yeah, I was vibing with that one. We got Old Flame Falling Down and Gojira Mea Culpa. Yeah, I don't freaking know how to pronounce that. I think it was like a live video. It was cool. All of those. So yes, I need to get to work on that. What's up, little man? We're just coming to an end here. Thanks for dropping by. Yes, I don't know what it is. There's just something about that Idola track. Like a lot of them. I don't mean this in a bad way. It might be like a criticism, but it's not a bad criticism. But I think sometimes Andrew is one of those people where he gets really, really fancy with the singing, and sometimes maybe a little too fancy. I don't think it's a bad thing. It's just something that I've noticed. And in that one, it just seemed like the vibe and the production and the way that he sung on that one, it stood out to me. And I think there was like a quirkiness to it that was like something along the lines of Bill Murray. That it just something about that song, Prodigy, it stood out to me. I really liked it. I really liked that one. And the video too. I think the video kind of added to the Bill Murray element. The very poorly green screen video, just fun. It was just fun. But I really enjoyed it. And the sun has gone down while we were live. So I'm gonna go make some food now. Yeah, I know where they were filming that music video. Dude, that means at the beginning when he was walking on the shoreline, he must have been walking on that lake somewhere. I'm gonna have to see if I can figure out where that was. I'll take a closer look at it. But yeah, I think with that, I'm going to end here and go make some food and stuff. I will see you all next week on Saturday. I won't be here on Sunday. I'll be at a Christmas thing. So we'll plan on a Saturday if you can make it. Same time on Saturday. Sound good? Have a great rest of your week, everybody. We'll see you later. Peace out. Bye-bye. And we will see you next week. Later.